TooJay's was created in 1981 in Palm Beach Island, where the first unit was put. It was created by two gentlemen that had the word J in their name. So they called it TooJay's, which is where it's got its name. TooJay's is designed around a New York style delicatessen. As you can see, we have an environment where you walk in the front door, you're greeted, you have the ability to buy bakery items, you can go to the deli, and then you can come in and do a full sit-down environment to where you get New York style food. It's really, really awesome concept. It is located from Miami all the way up to the Villages and spread out through Orlando and interspersed. It's all on the east coast of Florida, but we're looking at expanding throughout the Florida market. The big difference here is not only a deli, but we have the bakery. We have the New York style food, but we do it with Southern charm and Southern style. Our employees are really, really incredible. They're 100% customer focused. They're definitely focused on the customer experience from the moment you enter till the time you leave, and making sure that you get to the table, that your food gets to you in time. The manager's there to verify how you are. The customer experience at TooJay's is like nowhere else. Some of the IT challenges that we have supporting the restaurants are like any other restaurant. They're spread out over a good distance. You have to have a talent that understands the entire tech stack. Everything that's being done in the restaurant is the equipment, like our wall boards and our smart TVs, working the way they need so they can check prices and understand what it is they need to order and present them with really neat, unique opportunities, like, have you tried this new item on our menu? It's one of the biggest challenges in the restaurant of 10 years ago was your menu boards were static. They were printed by a printer, they were hung on a wall, and if you did price changes, you had to put a sticker or something over them. They looked terrible. They were hard to keep up to date. In an enterprise environment where you have multiple restaurants trying to do a price change, you had to go touch each of those restaurants. Then smart TVs came and people started doing their own menu boards, and they had to do them separately. It took a lot of manpower. Often they didn't match. There were unique problems with that. The reason that we've gone with the Samsung technology and the smart TVs with Hughes is it's a trusted name, but you gave us a technology that matched our needs. That was the biggest thing. You presented us with a solution that fit our environment. It allows us to use a single pane of glass one time and then have it look the same across the entire enterprise. We manage all of our TVs and smart boards using a dashboard at our corporate office, coordinating with our operations team, our marketing team, and our IT team, making sure that we get all the information that needs to change, when it needs to change, but it's done through one place. They don't have to do it here. The restaurant can focus on the customer, the restaurant can focus on the food. The technology team makes sure that the equipment's running, and the marketing team makes sure that we're putting out the right message for what operations wants. Hughes has helped us to go from this archaic one-on-one, never accurate, never up to date, is by bringing in a team of subject matter experts that understands hospitality, which is a big deal. They understand that, every single restaurant is its own company per se and has to operate within its own budget. They provided us a budget-friendly solution using, like I said, a technology like Samsung, and then bringing the group of experts together to help us understand what content can be used, how it can be used, and then we deployed that to all the restaurants. And I can tell you, as you can see behind me, it has been a huge success. Why Hughes is the easiest question you could ask me. I have been a consumer and a friend of Hughes since well back in the military days. And since then, with the 25 plus years in restaurants, we've used multiple Hughes solutions. And now that we're in the digital era, Hughes has been offering solutions and people and products that absolutely meet my needs. The people that have provided these solutions are beyond helpful. I would say that they were the reason I made the choice for this particular company. It's the people that count. It's the solutions that the people bring. A lot of people can buy great products, but you have to have a group of people that understand them and understand us to pull all of it together to come up with a solution. The implementation process between Hughes and TooJay's was outstanding. We did project management 101, sat down, understood the problem, identified the solution, made the purchase, got the purchase on hand, did testing in a lab environment, trained a team together, showed them how to use the product, and then once we got all those together, we came into this particular restaurant, installed it, tested it, got with the operations team and marketing, polished it, and now we're rolling it out to the entire company. The store received the new technology with such open arms. They embraced it like you would not believe. First of all, most of our employees are very tech savvy nowadays. Everybody has a cell phone. So they were really excited to see us kind of move into the new century, not using static things, being competitive with all of our other restaurants, doing it better. But they love the fact that it's a unified solution. You know, all of our boards, all of our screens, everything we do is tied together. Our music, our video, our menu boards, all of it's tied together with a single pane of glass and a single way we do things. So they love it. And I have a dedicated solutions expert who works with me on a daily basis. She has a team of people that she brings in based off of what those questions are. We meet, we talk about it, we hammer down the best solution, and then once again, right back into project management and the cycle repeats. But I have yet to come to the team at Hughes with a problem that we were not able to very, very quickly resolve. Responsiveness of Hughes has been beyond the best I've ever had. I will tell you that I make one phone call one time, I get an immediate response. And again, if I have a problem that's not in something within her wheelhouse, she gets a group of people together and I get immediate answers. It's been extremely quick. What are the differences between buying a TV at Walmart that has a smart board on it and trying to manage that myself versus working with Hughes? It is day and night. Almost anybody can buy a smart product, but not everybody can buy a smart product with many years of experience and have the infrastructure, the network, the people, the technology, and even having graphic artists that can help us bring what is in our vision right straight to the TV. If you buy the TV yourself, you are everything. You're every solution. You're marketing, you're IT. And then the other side of it is trying to deploy it to many different solutions throughout the country is nearly impossible. You have to do it one, and then another, then another. It's very, very cumbersome. I manage the content and scheduling to the Hughes Media Signage System, which is a website. I'm able to go in, choose my graphics, go in and choose my timelines, push them out on a schedule or live. I can make an adjustment on the fly and send it right out to one or all the locations with just one quick, simple step. To do a price change could take me 3 minutes from the time I logged into the browser to the time I hit deploy. I would say that if I'm doing a major update, major change, a couple hours, but I do it one time for all locations. The invoicing that we receive is easy to understand. It's broken out by location. It's broken out by what services we've selected, and it's very simple to read. Why did I go with Hughes as it relates to the technology and the hospitality industry? That was real simple for me because I've met a couple key players at Hughes that I work with on a regular basis. I see them at trade shows. I also have my dedicated rep who is a member of several hospitality organizations that I'm involved with, and because she's there, she understands the problems, understands the solutions, understands what we're trying to do as an industry, not just as TooJay's. So when I meet with my Hughes rep, she understands not only me, but she understands what's going on in the industry, and then helps me come down with the right solution and the right product to be able to engage. How do I know that Hughes is going to be around for a long time, and how do I know that they're the right solution for me? It's just very, very simple. I've, again, known Hughes since my days back in the Navy, and I have been engaged with Hughes at one form or another since that point. They've got stability. They understand high technology. They understand things like mil-spec, which is a term used of the top equipment and making sure that that equipment can survive a battle and survive being in salt water and survive being in a kitchen. Those things matter. So understanding a company that understands the technology, understands what we do as a business, and understands me, because they take the time to understand me, which is a challenge, but they do. And because of that, the relationship is outstanding. When I have a need, they understand it. And I know that when I call today, next week, next year, that a company that's been here and that has been engaged with so many companies is going to be here when I need them the next time. Hughes has a special group of people that are certified with franchises. We have several of our brands where we have multiple franchises and licenses. So being able to work with Hughes and then work especially in that unique world that is franchises is a big part of what we're doing for our future. Working with a corporate office, working with a single unit owner for a restaurant are two different things. Understanding that when you deal with a franchise, if you're dealing with 500 restaurants, you could be dealing with 500 different owners, 500 different ways of wanting to do things. having people that understand that difference and have people set up and have infrastructure designed to deal with that are key to us moving forward and working with you. And I'm still finding out things about Hughes I didn't know every day. I'm finding new offerings, new things. That's what happens when you have good relationships and things grow. My favorite item at TooJay's is the strawberry citrus salad with a chicken breast and raspberry vinaigrette. My team laughs at me because as many offerings as we have, and we have a huge amount of offerings, for whatever reason, that one gets me every time, and it takes quite a bit to drag me off and try something different. The new menu matches what we have on the menu board. Price is the same. People are able to get a comfort. They're also able to see what the product looks like. You know, old menu boards, they saw the name and the price. They didn't really get to see it. Now they get to see what they're going to get on their plate, and it helps them to make a better choice. And quite often, done properly, these smart TVs and menu boards are going to help drive them to a better product than they may have gotten before, because they're able to see it. They're able to actually almost taste it. And when you walk into our restaurants, the smell, the atmosphere, you're going to taste it and you're going to want it.